Hey everyone, and welcome back to Metroid Zero Mission, where we are, well, traveling through Zebes, touring through it, revisiting all the places where we have already been, and yeah, today we'll wrap up all things that we have to do in Kraid location and also in Turian location. So yeah, how Turian looks now we'll find out today, because it's pretty interesting how it looks, because well, if you remember, we actually annihilated that whole place, so technically there's nothing left out of that place anymore, right? But well, actually there is something. There are some items that you can get there, so don't worry, Mother Brain won't be in that place anymore. But well, there will be something else. There will actually be a completely new type of substance in this game that we will actually meet only there. It appears only in one room. So we have 4 different substances in this game. We have a bubbly lava, we have this yellowish lava, we have water, and we also have this green goo, which will appear in Turian. I don't know how it's actually called, maybe it's a toxic waste or something, but the thing is that you have to remember about it that it actually deals damage to you even when you are fully powered, even in this mode right now. Yeah, that type of liquid actually damages you for whatever reason, so that's pretty interesting. So here's one item that we have to collect here in Kraid. So yeah, use your Shine Spark here in your ball mode, store it, then yeah, use slopes to go here to this item. And here I was really lucky to get this Shine Spark off, because as you can see, you have to be really quick there. You have to store the Shine Spark after you get the missile tank, and then you have to use your regular bombs to break that block up above there, which actually leads you to this passage, which leads you kinda out of this place, if it makes sense. It's completely optional, to be honest, because you can just go the other way around, you know, to go back. Basically, you can just revisit that place where you entered this room, if it makes sense. But just for the sake of time, you know. So yeah, usually I don't get this Shine Spark off in the first try. So, but it's pretty easy to figure out how to get this item, because obviously you can see that there are slopes, that the space there is only for you to curl into your mobile form. So it's pretty, yeah, self-explanatory there. And yeah, Kraid-wise, we are actually done, to be honest. It's only the beginning of the episode, but we are actually done, because in Kraid we only have to collect, yeah, this one item, and that's pretty much it. So now we'll be heading, yeah, to Turian. So we had some map completion to do in Criteria, so we are kinda not done with Criteria as well, still. We collected all the items in Criteria, but there are still some map completion to do, and as I mentioned before in this Let's Play, I'm not going only after all the items, but also after all the map completion as well. And yeah, you see Turian map? So we have 2 items there, which, well, we'll try to collect. And apparently in Turian I forgot to clear some map as well, so don't worry about Chizodia. Chizodia we'll leave for the end game. So yeah, we'll deal with Chizodia when we'll go after the final boss. So yeah, as you can see, the map of Criteria, there were some passages that were not kinda uncovered, but we'll uncover them anyway, because now we'll be heading to Turian, and well, we'll do it not the usual way, so to speak. We won't be going to the same passage where we went before, like how we usually went to Turian. No, we'll be taking advantage of one particular shortcut, which is actually located here in Brinstar, and I'll actually show it to you. So now that we have power bombs, as you noticed, new different shortcuts are available to us, which are kinda hidden. So yeah, one of them is actually here. You see these bomb blocks, so you break them, and surprise surprise, here are some more blocks which can be broken with your, yeah, power bomb, and when you destroy them they reveal this springy thing which you can use to actually reach Criteria. So yeah, that's why I was not going for whole map completion when I revisited Criteria after Chizodia, if you remember. So because well, I can still do it now. So this passage here leads you to, yes, the surface of Criteria, but it can also lead you to Turian, as you can see here to the left. So yeah, let's just save time and let's complete the map now, here, and let's also go to Turian also now. So yeah guys, we are slowly wrapping up the game, so I hope you enjoyed this whole game. To me, honestly, it was one of the best Let's Play experiences in my life. No, seriously, this game is just awesome. When I first discovered it, I was really interested in it, and yeah, to my own surprise, I was even more interested in it when I played through the game several times. Because to me, you know, for a person who is a very big completionist, this game is just a dream because, well, as you can see, in each and every room almost in this game there is some kind of secret in it, and to me, discovering secrets, discovering these things was always very fun in games. So to me, this game is just gold, like seriously. So yeah, you see, now we are heading to Turian. If you remember, when we escaped that place, I know you were not maybe paying attention, but when you were escaping this place, you were in this passage here. And if you remember, yeah, this door, which we shut down right now with our super missiles, it was green. So basically, yes, we were escaping Turian, but still, the game kind of denoted that we can revisit this place once again. And yeah, that time is now. As you can see, this whole place is just annihilated. Well, guess who was the one who did that? Just don't point the finger, seriously. So, but yeah, this whole place is just trashed. And as you can see, yeah, Mother Brain is no longer here. So, yeah. And this substance, this is the substance that I was mentioning to you before, so it's some kind of toxic waste or something which appears here now for whatever reason, and it deals damage to us. So watch out, seriously. And yeah, one of the items that we have to get is actually located down below here, where was Mother Brain's tank located. So here is just yeah, power bomb upgrade. So the second item in this place is much more harder to get. There are two ways how you can get it. You can get it by using your regular Shine Spark when you are kinda jumping and using Shine Spark to fly forward. Or we'll just cheese this well, item. How you can get it. Yeah, I'll be taking the second road and I'll be just cheesing it because in my opinion, this way how I'll show it to you is well, it's much more faster way, it's much more well, hassle-free way, so to speak. So basically, yeah, build your Shine Spark here and then diagonally jump to execute these space jumps, multiple ones in a row, and then as you can see you can break this well, wall which consists of speed booster blocks in this room. And surprise, surprise, yeah, here is our hidden item, second one, which you can get in this Turian place. So if you are trying to get this item the usual way, you know, just build your Shine Spark and then just jump and just fly forward without any hustle, then it will be much more trickier to you because as you can see in that room where there was this toxic waste, there are a lot of blocks which will be kind of in your way. So you have to find the precise spot where to jump to execute that Shine Spark and to fly forward. So in my opinion, this a second way how you can get it, which I showed you right now, when you're using your constant space jumping, is much more easier. You can still ram into blocks sometimes, so there is well, a little trial and error there as well, but it's not so tedious like the first way. So. And yeah, if you build your Shine Spark here, you can just go out of this place, so by breaking these speed booster blocks. And as you maybe already noticed, now that we have our fully powered suit, our spaceship no longer appears here, so basically you can't save your game, you can't replenish your health and your ammo here as well, because well, our spaceship, surprise surprise, well, it was destroyed if you remember, so obviously it's not here anymore. And this secret passage where I was right now, you may think that it's kind of like, well, why it's there, right? But the thing is about it that it's actually is there for those people who don't want to pick up Speed Booster. Because if you remember when you are running away from Turian, you know, in that escape sequence, you just break these final Speed Booster blocks with your Speed Booster, your Shine Spark, and then you enter your ship, right? But if you maybe already noticed, right before these Speed Booster blocks, there is a passage up above, which kind of leads you to the secret passage, and you can just exit that area normally without using your Shine Spark. So it is there for a reason for those people who decide not to pick up Shine Spark. But to be honest, you don't have too much time, right? It's an escape sequence. And you have to be really precise with your bomb jumping to actually reach that place. So yeah, because you can't reach it normally, so to speak. So you have to use your bomb jumps, and you are kind of being stressed out in that place because you don't have much time, right? And yeah, you can screw your bomb jumps really easily there. So, but yeah, that's an option for those people who try to do low percent runs and who, well, maybe don't want to have Shine Spark at their disposal. So yeah, we are done with Great, we are done with Turian, and now we'll be actually heading to Endgame. So now we'll finally head to Chozodia. We'll be yeah, getting all the remaining items there. We'll take advantage of this shortcut here to reach Chozodia, and then yeah, after getting all the items, after finishing all our item and map business in Chozodia, we'll deal with final boss. So the final boss will be kind of like surprise to you. It will, well, I don't want to spoil anything, right? But I'll just tell you that the final boss resembles one of the bosses that we already fought before, but with a twist. It will be a boss with a twist. And there is no real explanation what that boss kinda is. You only have to read some wikis to know the explanation, but I'll explain it to you a bit later. What that boss is, what that boss symbolizes, and stuff like that. Why that boss is actually there, like, at all, and stuff like that. So yeah, speaking about space pirates, I actually found out one thing. Apparently red space pirates are susceptible to anything, so basically you can destroy them in any ways. But black pirates are a different cup of tea. They are much more faster, and the only way how you can deal with them is by using your plasma beam. There's no other way. Like, seriously. I tried. So yeah, I checked that. Basically, your screw attack is not working on black pirates. Your missiles are not working on black pirates. Even your power bombs are not working on space pirates, black ones. So yeah, the only way you can deal with them is just by using your beams. So, but like I mentioned before, I advise you just to run away from these black dudes, because they are really vicious, and especially on hard mode they'll deal like massive damage to you. Like, seriously, you won't survive if you'll be messing around with them, because even if you try to kind of deal with them, it takes time, right? Because you have to shoot at them like many times to deal with them, and when you are doing that, they'll eventually catch you, they'll eventually either ram into you or shoot at you, and you'll take damage anyway, so why bother, you know, just run away. But there will be one instance a bit later where we'll actually have to deal with two vicious black pirates. But we'll deal with them the easy way. We'll cheese once again something in this game, because you need to cheese these two black space pirates, especially on hard mode, to actually complete the game. I'm not even kidding, because if you won't do that, then you'll have a, well, much more harder time than you have already on hard mode. I'm not even kidding. So, but when we'll get to it, we'll get to it. For now, it's not important. For now, we are just destroying everything in Chozodia with our yeah, new and powerful power bombs, absolute power bombs. So, but yeah, this will be it for this episode, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed this touring through Zebes. So it's kind of over. So now we are heading to the end game. And yeah, we'll be kicking some ass in Chuzodia in the next episode, and after the next episode we'll actually be finishing the game. And I think after finishing the game I'll have one more episode which will be devoted to extra content, so yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers!